Hey, in this video, we're gonna be talking about the differences between the east side of Denver and the west side of Denver. In case you're just starting your home search in the area and you're starting to just explore which side of town you wanna be on, this is just gonna be a great rundown of why we like our respective sides of the city. So if you're into that, stay tuned. This video, we're going to be talking about the east side of town and the west side of town. Before we get into it, let's just set what the dividers are. Well, we're not going to be talking about downtown, so we'll take that out of it. And so I'll say the west side really starts at Broadway or Federal. I'm going to call it Broadway for this video. So where are you taking? Basically Broadway?
Yeah, Broadway east, all the way out to like Gun Club. 470 area.
Okay, yeah. And I think that's good because Broadway pretty much goes right through the city. Places that I like to go on the west side, my stomping grounds. I like Bel-mar area. Bel-mar's got a lot of shops and things to do over there, but it's a lot of townhomes over there as well. You got Platt Park, you got South Broadway, you got Tennyson up in Berkeley area. And what you got?
East side area, we got Southlands Mall, lots of shopping over there. We've got Cherry Creek State Park where you can you can shoot guns, you can ride horses, you can boat, you can fish. We've got the state fairgrounds out east where the fair comes. You got things like Pumpkin Chunkin' in October where they launch pumpkins ridiculously far.
I feel like your vibe is a little bit different over there though. I feel like the west side, I have more of the go-hards right to the west of the city, starting with South Broadway. There's a lot of great dive bars over there. But then we get a little bit of everything as you go further out. Once you get into Lakewood, you find all kinds of housing. You find larger lots. You find some people with horse properties. Not a lot of them, but they're out there. And then you find, we got Golden. We got Coors Brewery over there, and we got some water too. Not a lot, but we got Chatfield State Reservoir as well that you can boat, you could paddleboard, you could get down in that.
You got a lot of home for your buck. Newer homes, great new communities planned around parks, planned around shopping centers, very clean, well put together, well organized. The other thing that you get when you go out east is you get a lot of shopping. Shopping centers like Southlands Mall. You've got Stapleton up north, the Northfield shopping area. So lots of options when it comes to shopping in east.
Yeah, the east side is definitely representing the newer housing. I like to think the west side though, we got the older homes, we got some character in those homes as well. And so you'll see homes from like the 1900s, most of them like Southwest Denver too, where you could find some of the most affordable housing in the Denver metro, like Harvey Park, Ruby Hill, Athmar Park, and all those areas are great.
The other great thing that you guys have in the west are the mountains.
Yeah, we got the mountains.
But you're so close and packed in that it's hard to get mountain views. Out east, we get great mountain views in some of these newer communities. A lot of the rolling hills, which help you with some of those great sunsets looking out west.
That's true. That's true. That is a positive because we're so freaking close to the mountains, though. But that makes it easier for commuting into the mountains. I jump on 285 and I get there. I'm at Red Rocks Amphitheater. You don't have Red Rocks Amphitheater.
We don't. That's true.
You don't have anything. We got Levitt Pavilion. We got another music venue. So we got better music on the west side.
I'm really glad that you talked about driving because if you have to go east from the west side for work, you're going to be looking into the sun both ways. You're also going to be traveling with traffic. If you're going east to the west for work, you're actually going against traffic both ways. Much nicer.
It's better commute.
Yeah, much nicer commute.
We got Casa Bonita.
It's closed.
Closed forever?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Lost Casa Bonita, guys.
I mean, the only way you can visit now is South Park.
Close?
Just recently with the COVID stuff.
Damn it, COVID. Well, over there in that area, Sloan Lake area is popping off.
7.5 out of 10.
So Sloan Lake area is cool. Golden's this little hidden gem of a town too. A lot of times when people first come to Colorado, they don't know what Golden is. That is one where the home of Coors Brewery, so the largest single site brewery in the world. But Golden is a really cool town, and it has one of the best, not mining schools. What's the
Colorado School of Mines.
yeah, engineering schools.
Yep.
Yeah, in the country too, and so it's just tucked away between two tabletop mountains, and it's a pretty sweet spot too.
I feel like you're teeing me up today. I'm really glad that you brought up schools.
All right.
Schools on the east side, you've got the Cherry Creek School District, one of the best schools in not just the state, but the country, or excuse me, one of the best districts, not just in the state, but in the country. Lots of great schools there, lots of schools, ratings 8, 9, and 10 out of 10 in that area. So super great area. They also have a large community college district out there, Arapahoe Community College,
Okay.
with multiple campuses.
Proximity to airport, you got that. But getting to the airport, if I'm going to the airport from my side of town, well, I usually take I-25, but if I was any further south, I would probably take 470, which turns into a toll road.
It does, yep. So 470 on the east side is a toll road, that is true. One of the other great things about the west side, if we're pointing out positives.
Oh, you're gonna give me some love?
Yeah, give me some love. You've got a lot of accessibility to the light rail, which is super nice for going into the city. You can even take the light rail to the airport now, which is nice.
Old Town Arvada, another area I didn't mention, we did a video on that too. Old Town Arvada, light rail goes right there too, so that is sweet. And light rail goes all the way out to Golden now.
It does, yeah.
Hiking, we have much better hiking on the west side. You guys have trails.
Lots of
We
trails.
got like pedestrian trails. We got trails. We got Green Mountain where you can go mountain biking and get after it. So I'd say ours is a little bit more Colorado when it comes to a little bit more BA when it comes to the trail system on that side.
So along with a lot of these new homes, a lot of people are getting their basements finished, and part of finishing that basement is getting a radon mitigation system put in. Radon is a odorless, invisible gas that can be cancer causing. So something you want to check out, and you want to check that out when you're in the east and the west, and get your basements tested for radon.
That's a good point. All right, so here's some things to be aware of if you're buying a house on the west side. Some of these homes, especially the ones around 1950s, they have clay sewer lines, so always get that checked. Like you said, a lot of the newer houses will already come with a radon mitigation system in them. The older ones won't, and I think it's about like 50% of the houses have high readings for radon. So you know what radon stems from?
You don't.
It's a breakdown of uranium.
Uranium?
Uranium.
All right.
Not my uranium.
Oh, got it.
And then we do have bentonite soil, kind of like over by like Roxborough and like the south. There's patches of bentonite soil throughout the city, but definitely on the west side, I feel like we get more of it as you get closer to the mountains. And it's just a soil that expands and heaves as it gets wet and dries, and that's not good for your foundation. And so that's I guess that's a con of the west side.
So if you were going to talk to someone that wanted to move to the west side, what were some areas that you would have them check out as far as housing, not just places to hang out?
Well, for me, like mid-30s, I bought my first house in Southwest Denver just because it was like a good first-time homebuyer neighborhood, like a lot of like brick ranch style homes. But if I was going to do it again, I'd probably go like Sloan Lake area. There's a lot of things popping off over there. Bel-mar area is cool too. And then we have like the Colorado Mills area, which if you want to be a little bit closer to the mountains, the foothills, and biking and stuff like that, the Colorado Mills area is cool, but it's a little bit more commercial than I prefer. So yeah, what about you? You do live over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first thing that I always tell people that are looking on the east, looking for good schools, families, being that I'm a family guy myself, definitely look around the Southlands area. And Up and Down Gun Club on the east side are a lot of new communities. So you can get a new build, no one's ever lived in it, brand new house, and super affordable prices. So that's definitely something that we try to take our east side clients out to check out, not just homes that have already been lived in, but check out some of those new builds.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for new builds, you pretty much, we built up the west side for the most part already, so you got to go over there to find that newer housing. I'd say with any city too, I mean, it obviously gets less expensive as you get further away from the city, but there are some hot spots where things are more economical and expensive. I'll cover my side of town. Like I said, Southwest Denver is kind of the more affordable housing area of Denver, of like Denver proper. You can find some homes, like you're looking for a single family ranch detached home, you're looking around 400 on the low end, which I know it's not cheap compared to everywhere else, unless you're New York or California, then come on over. But then we have townhomes and things like that over by Bel-mar, and it's just like certain pockets really depending on what kind of like pace you're looking for and walkability. Like Old Town Arvada prices go a little bit higher over there because it's super trendy, and then you'll have Applewood, which is just directly west, where you'll get some like larger lots. And then as you get over to, like I mentioned, Golden is pretty expensive if you want to get inside the area, especially around the town. What are the hot spots over there?
Yeah, I think on the east side, if you're looking for super affordable pricing, that northeast area is going to get you some really affordable. Also, if you're looking for, like we talked about, the newer homes, that southeast area, southeast Aurora area is going to get you those newer homes. If you're looking for mansions,
yeah, you got the mansions.
Greenwood Village, you've got multi-million-dollar homes, as well as some multi-million-dollar homes down in Parker.
Yeah, that's like where our football players, that's where our athletes like to live. We're working on it. We'll be there soon.
That's right.
Working on my jump shot. All right, so that is a wrap, East versus West. Who do you think won, as far as in your book? Which side of town do you think you would prefer? And if you do have further questions, we love helping you get answers to them. That's what we do. So feel free to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, email, whatever is convenient for you. And we love helping you find the perfect neighborhood, the perfect house for your situation. And also, what do they need to do?
I think they need to subscribe and hit that bell to be updated every time we upload a new video here at Moxie Denver.
Yeah, but only if you like this. If you hated this, obviously don't do that.
Or just check out like another video, give it a chance. Maybe check out 2 or 3 videos.
Fair. All right, good battle.
Good battle.
All right, see ya.